Hello and welcome to Manchester Airport's newly refurbished Terminal 2, where today I will be flying with TUI on board one of their new Boeing 737 MAX-8 aircraft to Heraklion. I'm super excited to check out the new terminal, which you can see behind me, and also see what the 737 MAX has to offer for TUI. However, let's go and get checked in and get through security, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Welcome to Manchester Airport, being the UK's third busiest with 29,000 passengers recorded to pass through its doors in 2019. Manchester Airport announced the opening of its new terminal in July 2020 after undergoing heavy refurbishment for the previous 6 months. Let's go and get checked in. The check-in was easy, with self-serve bag drop-off, and it took no time at all. Let's go through to security now. Once you enter the departure lounge via escalator, you aren't immediately bombarded by duty-free, which is a nice change and unlike many other airports. The honeycomb mood lighting was certainly a favourite of mine. Be sure to look out for the Sar Carlo bar and Wagamama opening in the next few weeks. Unfortunately, most of the bars and restaurants were full. However, if you find yourself in a last-minute need for a pair of trainers, the king of trainers is at hand. I've heard some very positive things about Archie's American Diner, and WH Smith had some aircraft playsets. Now just enjoy some of the airside views of the apron. Let's now have a look at the new pier. Well, that was a small tour of Manchester Airport Terminal 2. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video for me to share my thoughts and opinions on the terminal itself. However, the gate's now been called, so it's time to head over to our aircraft for our flight down to Heraklion today. Due to a closure in the main walkway, we had to divert back through security to get to our gate. Our aircraft today is a 2.5-year-old Boeing 737 MAX, registered as Golf Tango Uniform Mike Hotel, delivered to TUI UK brand new in March 2019. A special thank you to the ground crew who allowed me to pre-board to get some shots of the empty cabin. Let's get on board now. Unfortunately, my seat, 12F, didn't have a window, something to watch out for if you wish to look outside. Luckily, the crew kindly moved me to an empty row, seat 14A. TUI UK is the largest of the 6 airlines within the TUI group, as well as the UK's largest 737 MAX operator. It has replaced the older Boeing 757-200s that have sadly now finished the retirement process. TUI UK mainly uses the Boeing 737 within Europe and the 787s for destinations out with Europe. As of current, the airline has 15 Boeing 737 MAXs in their fleet. These have improved features than the older 737NG. I'll leave my opinions to the end of the video, so stay tuned. However, let's take a look at what you can expect of the cabin on board TUI's 737 MAX. The cabin is laid out in a 6 abreast configuration with 3 seats either side of the aisle. The cabin is fitted with the sky interior, featuring mood lighting and an overall more modern look. Personally, I loved the environment on board and the crew managed it very well. We've now reached our cruising altitude of 37,000 feet, so let's go and have a look around the cabin. So now having a look at the lavatories on board the Boeing 737 MAX for TUI. Unfortunately, these are the factory fitted ones that come with every Boeing aircraft, so they are rather small, and there isn't anything that really stands out aside from the sky interior mood lighting, which I will show you now. There is also a baby changing table. Let's now take a look at the seat area on board. At the top of the seat you'll find a pocket containing the all-important safety card as well as the menu. Below that is the rather large tray table. This can also be adjusted for young children. There is a well-placed cup holder up at the top right as well. Every seat was also fitted with a single USB charging port, which came in handy many times during the flight. You will also find some very necessary safety information printed onto the back of the table. And finally, at the bottom of the seat you'll find another storage pouch for any loose items you may have with you. The legroom wasn't too bad, with a very generous 32-inch seat pitch. Let's now have a look at the safety card and tasty menu on board today. In the panel above your head, you'll find both an individual air vent as well as a reading light. There is also a call bell and of course the seatbelt and no smoking sign. After watching some Squid Game, it wasn't long until my food came. I opted for the ham and cheese toastie. It was very tasty, however incredibly dry, as well as some salted Pringles and a can of Fanta. A sanitisation wipe and napkin were also provided. I was also given a TUI branded cutlery kit, a nice touch. And it wasn't long until I was finished. I really appreciated the refreshment towel given in the pack. It was nice to use after wearing a mask for so long. Now begun our descent into Heraklion and we should be on the ground in just over 30 minutes. Stay tuned for landing. The lights were then dimmed as we made our way into Heraklion. And so there we go, we have arrived in Heraklion with TUI Airways on board one of their new Boeing 737 MAX-8s. I loved today's flight, and the crew were incredibly helpful and kind. I absolutely love Manchester Airport Terminal 2 and the refurbishments that they've done. I absolutely loved the honeycomb ceiling. It was an excellent touch to the terminal. Coming then to the flight was amazing, the landing was great, and as I said, the crew were overall very kind and very helpful. However, now going to check out Heraklion Airport will wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed, please do not forget to go down below, like, comment, share and subscribe, and I do look forward to seeing you next time. However, until then, take care and stay safe.